Hello everyone, look what I have. My beautiful Camembert cheese that I made. Now this cheese, while I was flipping the cheese back and forth, do you remember when I started making the cheese? I was using these little guys. I would put it over the cheese so I can get some beautiful marks. But what happened was that I end up peeling some of the, you see here how it's regrowing? The whole center came off when I was flipping my cheese and trying to peel this off. But I had to keep it there a little longer so the cheese can grow the white mold around the cheese again. But now this cheese has been aging for, I'd say about 7 days right now, and it's pretty much covered, and I'm happy with the way it is. I want to be able to put this in the refrigerator, but we're going to cut one of these open to show you what this cheese looks like inside. And I have some of my beautiful bread that I'm going to put out, and we're going to make Erica try some of this cheese. Also, it's the first time I'm using oat pulp, so this cheese is completely different. We're going to see how it came out and what it tastes like. So here we go, guys. I'm going to cut it. Ooh, it cuts nice. Wow. Oh my God. It is just simply it has a good structure. It's nice and creamy inside, and it holds itself. So I'm gonna just put this on some bread and I'm gonna try it. Look at my beautiful bread. This was a little piece of dough, so it kind of flattened out, but look at the spring on it. Isn't it beautiful? So we're gonna try a bit of this and I'll tell you exactly what it tastes like. Ooh. Okay, I guess that one's going in first. Oh my God. That's really good. Look at that. Erica, do you want to try it? Here we go.
Thank you.
Good?
Very good.
Good?
Very good.
Really, really nice. So there you go, guys. That is the update on my cheese. And I made this cheese really go for a long time. It's got a nice tart. You could actually taste the truffle. You can smell the truffle.
Yeah, you smell it.
Really, really good. And the cheese came out superb. So there you go. If you want to give this one a try. If you don't have the truffle, leave the truffle out. If you want to make it just with cashews, you can also make this cheese just with cashews. So it's really up to you. All you do need is to get yourself some of that mold, and you're going to be able to make this cheese. Now, if you have bought vegan cheese that has white mold, if you save some of the white mold, you can actually use that as a starter when you make your own cheese. Instead of buying it, like for now, if I take some of this mold and I put it in my freezer and use it in my next batch. But look how beautiful with the charcoal. Perfect. Beautiful cheese. So there you go. This cheese is made with leftover oat pulp. So hope you like this video, guys. It's just a little update on it. And if you try it, come back. Let me know what you think about it. It's a nice strong cheese. It's been sitting there aging for 7 days. It hasn't been aging in the refrigerator. It's been aging at temperature of 50, I think it was about 52, 53 Fahrenheit. And it was there for 7 days. And I was able to get some mold back onto the parts where I peeled it off by accident when I was pulling out the bamboo sticks. So there you go, guys. Very simple. Like I said, if you don't have any truffles, leave the truffles out. If you have a different type of pulp you have, like either walnut pulp, my daughter's been making walnut milk. which is delicious. You could use some of the walnuts and along with maybe some cashews or some rice. Like this one here, it's got more than just oats. It's got other ingredients in it. And this was a test cheese, and I'm very impressed by it. It's really, really good. And this is only going to get a little firmer as it ages and stays in the fridge. You could be surprised how many different cheeses you can make without having to use any dairy. So if you're doing the plant-based cheese, try playing around with rice and try playing around with potatoes. There's so many things you can use to make your cheese, and it just comes out really, really good. So I'm going to end up eating this, but thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for experimenting with me. I do this because I'm always trying to find and create something new for you guys to try. If it's not a cheese, it's something else. I love doing this, and if my recipes come out, then you get a chance to try them. Okay guys, I want to show you something else. I've wrapped my cheese. I said, let me do this before. Okay, there's my cheese. This was the cheese that I made. There was leftover cashew pulp, and I didn't just want to mix that in bread. I says, I'm going to try making a little cheese with it. And here is what the cheese looks like. And I'm just going to cut it and taste it. Now, this is just pulp. And I added a few other ingredients. But if you like it, like I said, I will make a recipe for you guys and show you how I did it. So I'm just going to cut into it. Because normally when you have pulp, it ends up tasting a little gritty, right? Oop. Okay, a little broke up on me. But let's see. Oh, that's very cheesy. And it got nice and soft. It's no longer that gritty pulp. Oh, this is really good. That's really good. And this is just, it cuts nice. That's the inside of the cheese. So this was just gathering the pulp after the milk was made. There's the inside of that cheese. And just throwing some extra ingredients in it and forming the pulp into a little disc and letting it age. And wow, another cheese. Instead of just throwing it into your refrigerator or your freezer, just gather your pulp together in a little bowl. You just mix whatever ingredients that I'm going to tell you once I make that video. And you're going to see, once you form it and let it age for this age, the same amount as my Camembert did. So it came out to a nice little cheese that we can munch on. Now, I'm not sure if you remember how to coat the outside of your cheese so it stops growing that mold. You could use a little bit of vinegar or oil or both. You could do vinegar and oil. And if you rub it, that's what your cheese looks like. All you have to do is coat it with some oil. Whoop, where is that? There we go. And you could do that on both sides. And it just helps the cheese. It's like another protection to the cheese. But very simple to do. So there you go. Another recipe for you guys. And this one here, what I did was I did add the blue into this cheese when I made it. But very tasty. I'm going to leave that aside because I'm going to have that one. So there you go. So love you guys. I just wanted to show you this because I saw it sitting on my counter by itself after I started to wrap my cheese. But you can make delicious cheese using almost anything, really. It's just a matter of having the right bacteria in your cheese. Look how beautiful that cheese is. It's just having the right bacteria in the cheese. It's a matter of being clean, and it's a matter of putting lots of love. Remember, when you put love in your food, it all goes well. So guess what, guys? I'll see you soon.
For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to Connie's RAWsome Kitchen, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends.